and all. So I'm going to play a really quick video for everyone that talks about the logistics of sand and sand theft, which I think is really, really fascinating. So let me pull that video up. Hopefully it doesn't.
In 2008, a beach in Jamaica was stolen. Entire truckloads of sand went missing and they never returned. Jamaica's mines commissioner at the time suspected that government officials were involved. 15 years later, the mystery is still unsolved.
But there are locals that are reporting truckloads that are still running in the night. I'm just gonna fucking camp out with one of those locals and like just try to follow these trucks.
Hello.
Hello, have you heard of Coral Springs Beach?
Yeah.
You have?
Let me be honest with you. I don't trust anyone. We don't deal with those people.
Sorry, what people?
The feminine people, we don't deal with them.
You just hung up.
Anyways, here's what we know. The stolen beach wasn't a tourist spot. These locals say that sand theft happens frequently, just not this much of it. It's not just Jamaica. Around the world, sand is going missing. Indonesia even started losing some of their entire islands. Using excavators and trucks, the sand was worth about $1 million, which leaves the question, where do you hide hundreds of tons of sand?
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. Wow. I wonder, like, just so
I
many...
feel like this deserves an entire like deep dive, and credit to this this YouTuber Chuppel. You could find the full documentary over on their YouTube channel, CHUPPL. But they highlight the difficulties behind even policing this. That it's almost like criminals are coming in the middle of the night, and you have to make concrete. You have to have a specific kind of sand. And only certain beaches have access to this sand. It's not like you can go to like the desert and get that sand and that's suitable to make concrete and to use it in all of our building materials and things like that. So I thought that was really, really fascinating. So if you want to check out more, go to YouTube and look up the channel Chuppel. They have about a 10-minute long video that goes into this a little bit more in depth. But it's crazy that this isn't, I guess, being talked about more.
Yeah, you know, I'm like kind of looking at articles about it right now too. It's insane. Yeah. Like, what do you just come in the middle of the night and you steal it off the beach? It's crazy. I mean, you know,
that's basically what they're saying.
Yeah, it's interesting. I know someone who like bought a bunch of land they built a house on it, but the real reason they bought the land was because something about like the gravel underneath could be used, or like the gravel underneath will slowly become sand that could be used in the future. So it's like they basically bought this land to sell it. Like they're like, whenever I basically run out of money, I'm just going to sell another acre and sell another acre to like construction companies. And it's like, it's fascinating. This is why I love logistics. Cause it's like people say, right? Like, how do you even find enough stuff to make content? It's like, that's incredible. Now I'm going to be doing a bunch of research on it too, because now it just makes me wonder, like how many concrete companies out there having to make like some special calls in a closet somewhere to like get their sand supply.
Do y'all have gate gas stations?
Yeah.
Do y'all have gate gas stations?
No, we don't. No.
Well, I think they're primarily based in the Southeast, but everywhere around town you can see gate gas stations.
Yeah.
But I was talking to an IT professional who works on like their servers and things like that, and he said no, they're actual. It's not gas where they make all their money. They actually make all their money from concrete by being the concrete supplier to all of these different companies. So it's like a whole like supply chain, like the logistics of getting the sand, stealing it, using trucks to steal it from a beach, putting it on a ship and ferrying it to, either maliciously or, business wise. Somehow they're, getting a hold of this sand anyways. But, it was a great a great little like mini documentary. So Chuppel is the name. I'll link to it in the show notes. But what